It's like lemon shoe prints.
What's a shoe print?
Like,
oh. All right, good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever. Hey friends and neighbors. So we're here with a super quick video. We're just gonna show you how to fry bananas, and then we've got one or two different easy little, syrups you can put on top. So I have my bananas, I'm just gonna use two, already cut in half, already been soaking in water for at least 15 minutes. I did that in the last video for the banana soup. Didn't really know why I was doing it, just followed the recipe. So I did what any respectable intellect would do, and I Googled it. So the quick answer was that it absorbs water, which as it cooks and the water evaporates, actually helps steam the inside of it. As for why you add salt to the water it's soaking in, I'm actually still unsure. I was very much in a rush to get out and get to work this morning, so.
That's the next Google search.
Yep, that'll be the next Google search. I'll get back to you. Maybe we'll include it in the description. So now I have vegetable oil that's been heating up and may or may not be hotter than I want it, but either way, we're just gonna toss these babies right on in and we're gonna fry them, take them out. Then I have this syrup, which was just honey and maple syrup simmered together with a pinch of brown sugar. We've got some plain honey and we've got some lemon to put on top of that as well, because lemon and honey actually go great with bananas. So now we're just putting the bananas into the oil so they can begin frying. It actually looks like I might need to turn a little bit more heat on that, but better to go slow than to overcook and burn them right away. So again, we're just frying this in vegetable oil right now. We don't have any canola oil on hand. And they're going pretty quickly. So I can actually turn this heat down a bit. Because part of the problem is if you cook them too quickly, the inside will still be a bit too hard. It'll probably still taste good. Like we've burned a batch of these before, and the inside still tasted good because we just barely overcooked the outside, but the inside was still a little bit too hard and stiff. So it was more the texture, but the flavor was there. So you want to make sure that you cook them slowly enough that the heat can go through it. So now the bananas are, I think, just about all the way cooked. Again, I don't want to risk overcooking the outsides too much, so they appear like they're going to be ready to be removed from the oil. So, in the absence of a good plate to use, I'm just going to grab this and take them out.
Oh, that's nice. That is good. That's some good stuff. Oh, yeah, give it to us. Yeah. Nice.
And that's how you present a dish. All right, that's starting to burn. Okay. All right.
Oh, no.
Back to what we're doing. So this is just the maple syrup, honey, and brown sugar mixture. I was just heating it back up and I had to let it cool down so those bubbles go away. Now I'm just going to drizzle it and give it a drizzle. On top of our beautiful bananas. Okay, and then I'm going to grab our lemon. And now I'm just adding a little bit of fresh lemon juice onto two of these. And then boom, there we go. How do you garnish things?
You're coming along for the ride of this recipe, it looks like, audience.
Yeah, this really wasn't like well prepared, guys. We just kind of knew we could make it work. So lo and behold, here we are. Now for the routine tasting. Schmitty, let's grab ourselves a fork. I'm actually going to squeeze a little more of this, just these two, because I tried to leave it off of the other ones to keep them as.
Oh, cheers.
Oh yeah, cheers.
Cheers. Oh no. Fumble.
There we go. I made a sports ball reference.
You know how much I love sports.
Sports ball. Hashtag sports ball.
And now we try.
Okay, we can do it with these though.
Cheers. Still a little hot inside.
Only a little.
Only a little. Otherwise, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
My socks aren't knocked off, but I mean, it does taste good. But it's hard to knock my socks off.
A pretty good breeze could probably knock my sock right off.
A strong breeze.
Yeah.
Like a gust.
Yeah,
I think if a gust came through, I think a gust would do
Gust.
the trick, yeah. A strong fall, an autumn gust.
Much less than a tornado.
Well, a tornado would definitely do it though.
Yeah.
But we're not out in Kansas.
Yeah, that would knock a little bit more than just your sock off though.
I just call my sock Dorothy.
And also,
Will you be my Toto?
do I get the ride in the basket?
Of course, I'll carry you around in a basket all day, everywhere. I'll feed you treats. We can pretend it's healthy. I mean, a banana is still all sugar. We coated it in syrup and honey, so sugar, and then we cooked it in oil.
Fats.
Yeah, really the only healthy thing about this is lemon juice, honestly.
But it's a banana, it's fruit.
Yeah, it's fruit, so like you have vitamin C, so that makes up for it.
And potassium.
And potassium. So it's like adding blueberries to a strawberry sundae.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said strawberry sundae, an ice cream sundae.
Strawberry sundae.
Whatever.
That's a Napoleon. This is like if you forget to make a dessert when you're making your loved one a meal. You're like, whoops.
But especially if you've got ice cream too.
Oh, yes. So you could just pour this combination directly on top of like some vanilla ice cream.
Oh yeah.
And then like,
Better yet, you could pour the vanilla ice cream on top of this.
some runny ice cream.
All right, well, as always, guys, thanks for joining us and stay tuned for more.